I'm going to give a run through this stage 15 time to get to a blistering top 50%. I'm placed 550th at the moment with this 124 time that I have. Well, 124 time that I have. But I'm going to give a run through of that path. My car, I stopped it at 4 stars. I'm not going for the 5th or the 6th star. So I'm kind of committed into that position. And I'll go through it a bit after the race as to gunning for the higher spots in this race and why it would be difficult, just down to the sheer number of people or lack of number of people who've taken part in this event. That top 1% bracket is it's less than 10. It's somewhere in the region of 10 to 20 people, and I can show you the math, kind of how that works out when I come back out of this. But yeah, this finale race really kind of doesn't suit the Chiron's main strength, which is that crazy 269 top speed. But you can get it to it at a couple of points in the race, but it is not easy. And that is kind of what I found this race to be all about, is just a case of getting the car up close to that top speed and trying to hold it as close to it as possible. Like obviously here, just with the blue drift and grinding along the wall, but just enough to not drop below the 200. And again, if you can pick up that nitro container here, you can bring it out to this portion and zip along here on the 240 mark. The thing is, this you have the 2 laps as well, so there's a lot of time where you can make little mistakes and stuff, so you will get like a lot of variation even on doing almost the same run. I've done this run quite a number of times, but like I said, I'm not going to spend the credits and the tokens in getting the car up beyond this 4th star, so I'm not really aiming for that top 1% A or E, because yeah, like I said, it is just also an incredibly hard ask because of the amount of people who've taken part in this. And I'll go through that when I finish up this race. But yeah, like lap 2, I'm not going to change anything over the front, just nice and low coming down here, up and over, and save some nitro boost just so you can blue perfect boost that around the corner. But yeah, if you're taking part in this event and finding yourself in the bottom 75% or the bottom 100 even, like, yeah, that is just down to the lack of people who've taken part in this kind of, and those who have are kind of, yeah, you see that people kind of tend to either get this car and leave it at like a bottom rating, or else just gun it for the 6 stars. No, up, over, cross the line, park your car. Now, but yeah, that's like 1 or 225, and it's a second or so off of the thing, but it is just down to the variation, just a small bit on being able to pick up the nitro container inside that tunnel as you're passing through, and yeah, just even tiny little differences over the 2 laps do make a huge difference. But at the same time, say that 550th position, I'm going to go through why I'm not chasing down the top other spots. So if you were to get yourself up further in this to the top 25%, like, yeah, you're looking at getting an extra 250 tokens for it, which is cool enough, but it's kind of the same amount of tokens that a single day of the event was doing, just in the difference between those and a single Bugatti import part. And that's pretty much the only other really attainable goal, because, like, say this top 1%, yeah, say I'm 550 at the moment, right? Which places me in the top 50%, but not the top 25%, which means that there has to be less than 2,000 people taking part in this event, because if there was more than 2,000 people, then the 500 mark would be inside that top 25%, which means that this top 1% is 20 cars or less. The absolute max it can be is 21 or 22 cars. And yeah, unless you're gunning to be the 20th best on the server kind of thing, um, which I'm not. I'm happy to do okay, but yeah, like it is effectively unattainable. Like unless you are ridiculously gonna go with the 6-star version of that car, there's no point in trying for that. And this 25%, like I said, I'm going to do a few more runs to see if I can edge into it, but at the same time, I'm not exactly gonna cry too hard if I miss out on those 250 tokens reward. So like, yeah, that's why I'm kind of happy enough in the top 50%. And yeah, I'm not gunning for that top 1% run. And like I said, again, with the 4-star version of this car, I just, like, while I have the tokens, as you can see at the top, I have the tokens that I could bring it up to 5 or 6, but I absolutely don't have the credits. And yeah, I have no real means to earn the credits in the time before this event ends. So if I was to invest the tokens in the car, it won't get any faster. But yeah, I'm going to stop ranting and explaining why. I hope you guys did actually unlock this Chiron. And if you didn't get to see the rewards from stage 15, do keep in mind that if you're thinking like, oh, I gotta get me into that thing so I can even make a time in this, if you get the Chiron unlocked and place in the top 100%, 50 tokens is the reward. And even in the top 75%, 100 tokens. It's insanely low rewards for the final day of the event. It really sucks. Even that top 50 rewards, 250. I mean, like, I think placing in the Master League in a single week's multiplayer season grants the same. So, yeah, like I said, those rewards, like, if you do like spend a load of tokens and credits to just get the Chiron to the level where you can get access to this event isn't going to yield you a lot of rewards. So say like if you're missing out on those conditions, I know you need 175 conditions, so it's actually possible to have the Chiron unlocked but not have day 15 unlocked. If you don't have day 15 unlocked, honestly, that's fine. Just take the Chiron, spend your tokens on it if you want. Don't spend the tokens on the other cars to try and get access to that day 15. Like I said, the rewards to it just really genuinely aren't worth it. Okay, again, no, congrats those who did pick up the Chiron, and congrats those who were in the top 1% or the top 1. There's, from what I work out, there's about 19 people in here and 1 person there, so congrats to you guys. And yeah, like I said, cool enough event by them, but just a strange kind of fizzle out towards the end with a bit of a few mistakes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed following along my videos. If you did, there's a sub button up there. I'll be covering any of the events going on in this game anyway. There's my indie reviews there and a random video at this side that YouTube thinks you like. I don't know what it is. That's an algorithm thing. But yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys, and happy hunting. And like I said, yeah, hope you enjoyed the event. All right, peace out, and we'll see you on the track.